All right, what is going on, guys? My name is Ryan. This is Coach Kyle, and we are the Offsides Podcast.
Here we fucking are, boys and girls. Welcome to the premiere.
All right, so Merry Christmas to anybody that is listening to this right now. Um, we're gonna do a little intros about ourselves and what we do. I don't know what we're from, where we're from, what we are like. First about me, my name is Ryan. Or Coach Frenchie or Coach Fritchie or whatever you want to call me. Um, or what do the kids call me? I don't remember.
Coach Freckles.
Oh, Coach Freckles. Oh, I thought there was a cooler name, but I guess not. I play college hockey at Washington State University. I grew up in California, playing hockey since I was about 7 years old. Um, when I'm not playing hockey, I played competitive Counter Strike for a couple months here and there. Um, Currently, I'm a sophomore in school. It's not very much interesting about my life. I do have a Juul. I do vape.
Oh,
Yeah,
addicted to a USB drive.
yeah, I am. Let's see what else about me. I haven't worked out in over a year, but I
Oh,
play.
give me five, bud.
Oh yeah, Air 5, baby.
I look like a bag of milk on a hot day.
um, yeah, so that's about me. What about you, Kyle?
Well, they go calling me the old Coach Kyle. Played hockey for a long time, BCHL, NA, ASU, Texas State. Been coaching Texas State for the last 2 years. I'm doing a bunch of hockey camps in the summer, private lessons, you name it. I do it for hockey. Dad played in the show for a little bit, 48 hours in the box he's got and the stats. But yeah, I'm just here to stir the pot. If you stir the pot enough, someone will come take a taste. Dig in, boys.
All right. So we are a primarily a hockey podcast, but today, since the first episode, we'll bring in some other topics. We're gonna be talking about Cream Hunt and his video. That's a little old, but still always good to cover and watch it. We're gonna do some hockey topics. Our main topic today is going to be I'd say a hockey. Should we even call him a hockey coach?
Oh, he's the game's evolving
Oh,
coach. This
the
guy.
game's
Wait
evolving
until you
odds
guys
coach.
hear the stories. Oh my
Right.
goodness, I'm
So
so fired up.
So we're gonna talk about a hockey coach for primarily the most of this, and then we will end it with a couple questions that we're gonna talk about a little bit.
Yeah, you got
So
to think about him at home. Just get him
yeah,
in your brains.
yeah, good thing to ask your parents. I don't know, ask your mom the first question maybe. so we're gonna pull up the Cream Hunt video here of him in the hotel where he quote unquote brutalizes and kicks a woman in the
I feel
hotel
like it's a
video.
harsh word, but I'm not
Mm,
condoning anyone
no.
to put their hands on women. But at the same time, I didn't see a lot of hands in it. So there's a lot of pushing
Just
other people into people. But let's see it.
there's a lot of pushing and shoving here. I mean, he's talking to this one girl, so I'm assuming she is the victim here. I mean,
Yeah,
um,
I mean, she's getting in there though. If you're
no,
gonna start the scrap, you
but
can't you
like,
can't you gotta have a bodyguard or something.
I mean, honestly, but like, the thing that I want to know is like, what is being said here? Like, what like antagonizes Mr. Kareem Hunt, who is well, one of my favorite players at the time, because I'm a big Kansas City Chiefs fan. But
That's the same question I get in my head about Todd Bertuzzi. What's he doing?
true, yeah, that's true,
All right, start her up here.
yeah. Um, I don't know. I think the best part about this video is freaking when the dude takes the phone.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So if you haven't seen the video, one of his buddies grabs a phone from a girl trying to record it. And I don't know if he ripped that thing apart, took the SIM card, whatever he did, sold in the black market. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but good call by him. But man,
yeah,
you're in a hotel and what is that? A casino, I believe. Look at those carpets. Like
yeah,
you're on camera, bud.
yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know. He's not going to be signed. It's going to be another Ray Rice situation, and then he's going to end up in the CFL or not playing pro sports ever again.
BC Lions, baby, come on over.
All right. So that's little topics about Scream Hunt, which is basically all that the NFL it is today. So next, we're gonna do a little bit of hockey topics. We got some shit players, some returning players, and a couple things that Kyle wants to share. So the first one is Corey Schneider. He's been an absolute piece of shit this year. He's played 9 games, 7 starts, 0 wins, 5 losses, and an OT loss. His 29 goals on 196 shots for a whopping 466 goals against and 852 save percentage.
Yeah, he's a garbage can, man. Like, what is going on? Like, he was premier back then, and then just what happened?
Former 26th overall pick in 2004 by Vancouver Canucks. Just complete waste of shit.
But guess who's not a waste? My buddy Phoenix Copley. Guy got 35 saves tonight in a Washington win. I don't know if it was Ottawa or what, but that's a shutout, baby. First career. Play with me in Corpus. He got these monkey arms, man. Tell you, from Alaska, man, this guy can make saves. He'd be stoning me in practice, and I thought I was good, but man, this kid was great.
And then today we had 2 premier stars return from injury and have stellar games. First one, Ilya Kovalchuk. His last game was on November 29th, and he comes in against San Jose, scores the first goal of the game, and then scores the overtime winner in a 3-2 win over the Sharks. He hasn't been doing great this year. That only gives him 7 goals and 16 points in 26 games. But then again, the fucking Kings suck, so...
Yeah, and shout out to my buddy John Peters, Sharks locker room guy. Sucks you had to clean up all those tears. Kovalchuk just bar down, no T. Another guy here, we got Bergeron, our Bruin man, coming back. What'd you say? He's been gone for, 16 games?
Something like that. Been gone since November 16th.
Comes back out of nowhere, puts up 2 goals, clutch goals, mind you, and then 2 assists, 4 points in a game back. Holy macaroni and cheese sandwich.
And honestly, if Bergeron didn't get injured, I think that he would have been up towards more Pasternak and Marchand's points, and they would have gave the top line in the NHL a run for their money as being the
Yeah,
best line.
they didn't do the best when he was gone, but I mean they got some young guns. But man, what a comeback!
Oh yeah, he's got 30 points in 20 games, plus 5, 3 power play goals, 13 power play points, a shorthanded goal, and 1 game-winning goal. And he's shooting a 16.7% shooting percentage, which is up 6.4% from his career average. So,
Holy shit, Stacks guy! You almost blew my fucking brains out. Holy shit! I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I lost you at Patrice Bergeron.
All right, and then that's all for me for fucking NHL shit.
No, I don't have much. I mean, there's some guys that are doing well, teams that are standing out. Buffalo, what the hell? Where'd you guys come from? Vegas sucking. But we've really got to get into our main topic tonight. Fluid Lewis, they call him in the streets of Las Vegas, the hottest city in America, not the hottest coach. I don't know, man. Like, this guy blew my mind this summer, and that's why we made him the topic. Not many coaches that I work with doing these hockey camps get there, but this guy got there.
We worked with some bad guys, but honestly, he wasn't a bad coach. He just did things that are unordinary and no normal human would do.
Yeah, you want me to start off with the weird shit? Because I feel like that's going to get these. Okay, so let me give you a rundown of my name is Lewis and the game is evolving. This guy came from Wales. I don't know how that's, I don't know. Did you get a certificate to there? Did give you a medal to be a coach? I don't know. Do they knight you? So this guy shows up at our camps. Lo and behold, one of the weirdest human beings I've ever met. But a couple of notes here from me. He was telling the kids that they had to take their eyelets down, which are like laces on tennis shoes, if you don't know, 2 down, which hockey need ankle support to get around the ice. Doesn't have to be tight, but you need it. Guys guy's telling these kids to take their eyelets down too, so their ankles will get strong. What are we in Russia? And then another thing that was weird, he's tying this kid's skates on their backs. Like, hey, lay down on the ground, I'll tie your skates. Unheard of in the game of hockey. We got starting on your heels, little Sam Braniff special. Looks like a penguin taking off on the strides. The biggest thing, though, that I was unbelievable about this, right? I don't know anybody from there. This is a culture shock to me, right? The guy wouldn't take a shower because the fluoride in the water in the U.S. causes cancer. Ryan, give him a rundown of our day at camp.
So basically, we get there we're supposed to be there at 8, but little shenanigans happen after camp. But we show up at 8 o'clock. We show up at 8 o'clock, and usually we go into a small warm up in the morning, stretch them out, do a little dry land. Pretty simple. It'll get you sweating because you have to demonstrate for 30, 40 kids, and then they go in, get dressed, and you have to get dressed yourself like 20 minutes before the kids because you have to go tie their skates, and you have to go help them get dressed. Yeah, you're gonna be moving your arms up and down. It's gonna be sweating. Your arms are gonna be sweating, and then you got on the ice for 2 hours, and then you get off for lunch. Then you do dry land. And then you get on the ice for another 2 hours. And then you do dry land again.
How do these kids live? I always think about it now. I did a practice with a kid today, my boy Mario, and I went full pads, seeing if I could still keep up. Oh man, I was about to blow chunks out there. We got these kids on the ice for 4 hours. Anyways, coaches are sweating or whatever. How long was it, Ryan, before he took a so-called shower?
I mean, when we got there in Scottsdale, I would say he didn't take a shower till like Carlsbad.
Yeah, so he had a good 3-week run. Very disgusting.
No,
anyways,
no. The nastiest thing about that was that, like every week we would get new tracksuits, and he would wear the new tracksuits and then throw the old one. Yeah, so like all the tracksuits that we had when I ended in Fremont, every single tracksuit smelled horrific.
Oh yeah, whales BO. Think about a whale that just got gutted and then punched in the face 9 times. Oh my god, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
And he would just sneakily just take a new one, throw the other one in because he wanted to do laundry. Cheap.
Yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so he always telling me that the game is evolving. That's my favorite quote of all time. Yeah, the game's evolving, but don't say it in an accent. He was a weird guy. Ryan, do you want to go into a little online stuff? We looked into him a little bit online. I was like, geez, what is going on here?
Yeah, so I got here a couple screenshots. So right when we ended our hockey camp run, and that ended in like the first or second week or last week of August. I don't know. I don't remember the dates. College changed me. So around, I would say, July, when he ended in Vegas, he posted like his own like hockey camp thing, and it says, I'll put it up here on the screen. It says upgrade your hockey skills / skating skills, and it says empower and evolve, skating / speed, mobility / flexibility, puck skills / shooting, body control / edges / agility, new techniques, strength / conditioning, mindset / nutrition with Fluid Lewis. And then it says first lesson free, and you put down the contact information. If you're in the Las Vegas area and you want a lesson from Fluid Lewis, first lesson is free, and it's fluidperformancetraining@gmail.com.
Jeez. Hit them up, boys and girls.
And then, so apparently it's with a couple guys, and you're gonna learn the downhill skating system from train2.0.com.
Yeah, most games in the NHL you're skating downhill, so you want to make sure you're ready for that.
Yeah, and so this advertisement, I would call it, was posted 3 times in 4 days on his social media, and the comments are quite good, I would say. He says, "Good luck, Lewis. Hope it all goes well for you in Vegas. XX. Good luck, Lewis. XXX. This is actually field hockey emojis. I'm gonna point that out. Looks good, Lou. Sun emoji, hockey emoji, and then an X, and then boom in all caps with 3 exclamation points.
Oh, he went for it.
Best luck with 3 exclamation points. Well done, Lou, and good luck, 3 X's. And then it says, "Good luck, Lewis. Wishing the very best for you. Hope it goes well. XXX. Kissing emoji, heart emoji, smiley face emoji, and at the very end, Mr. Fluid Lewis says thank you with a star emoji."
Wow, that's a lot of XXXs from those guys in Wales. What's going on there, Lewis?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna point that out. He posted this 3 days, 3 out of 4 days, July 30th, July 31st, and August 2nd, and all those comments were on July 30th. Every single post, the two posts after that, like he was really pumping his social media friends
He
to
was
get people to
going,
sign
man.
up to your account,
That's what you gotta
his
do.
camp.
3 days in a row, you get
Dude.
100 kids guaranteed.
But think about it. What kids are gonna be following someone who's irrelevant on social media? Which kids are gonna be following this person? The only way you're gonna get publicity for your camp is if A, you're a well-known person, B, if you're a pro player, C, if you work for a big ass company,
and
or
D, if you go viral. That's
Yeah,
the thing, man.
exactly.
It's gotta be like me.
Yeah, exactly. And then there is a video of him on his social media doing something called the Darlene Shuffle.
Oh, what a weird. It's a hip flexor move on the ice. No
And-
one's ever called this a Darlene shuffle.
Yeah, it's just a hip flexor, stretches out the hips, and then so the comments are quite interesting here. So I actually responded to this one, and I said the game is evolving, in quotation marks.
Nice.
That was pretty good. One of his buddies, he puts on "Live life on the edge, Louie," and then another person who always comments on his posts says "Looking good, Lewis," with an X, and then our man of the hour, Mr. Kyle Hughes, says, "Please stop making videos. Thanks in advance!" Exclamation point. Fluid, take a shower. Fluid, take a shower.
What we forgot to tell him about is
the-
we were in San Diego, and we're all sitting there,
Oh,
and I started chant. How many kids do you think there were? 45?
45 kids.
Yeah, 45 kids. And I go to each group, and we all start chanting, "Lewis, take a shower." I felt like it went over the line, but "Lewis, take a shower. Lewis, take a shower. Lewis,
So,
take a..." Oh,
pretty
my
much
God,
every
it's
camp after
hilarious.
that, till Vegas, we'd always try to get the kids to say, "Lewis, take a shower. Lewis, take a shower."
It was a hygiene issue. It wasn't about
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, it was he just smelly. And then, so
Ugh.
Mr. Lewis responds to Mr. Kyle's post, "Start making your own superstar." And
And I did.
Kyle, you did. You went viral. He did not. Kyle responds with, one versus one for your grand. No response. But
Now, I have to tell you the story on this, though. He wanted to bet me my paycheck, which is a lot more than his, one-on-one in Vegas when we were there. I couldn't get equipment. I would have gone him in a second, just big hits, whatever. Like, I'm just all around. This guy, he just started or something. So I was all pumped about it, wanted to do it, but big win for him, little win for me. So he's a gambling man with a poker tour or something. So I was like, yeah, let's just do $1,000 each. Let's go. And apparently he can't afford her.
Yeah. And then the last little nitbit here that I have on our man Lewis Smith, we were just going through his social media, and one of his buddies posts on his social media and says, I have to do it in the accent. It's the only way it'll sound great. "Hello, Shock. You look great. Still in Vegas, question mark." I can't say this, though. "I got my twins delivery this year. What?
You know, like,
What
the
is a
stork
twins
came and
delivery? I like.
Amazon package too.
Are you like Amazoning your children? Like, what? Are you like having like a mini twin towers? Like,
A weird kid.
I got my twins delivery this year. Oh, that's great, buddy. And then he continues to say, I will come back to US end of year or maybe early next year. Invite you to visit me in Seattle.
Yeah, the guy's
And
never coming to
and
Seattle.
here we go. This is where it gets better. Our man Lewis. Hey! Exclamation point, exclamation point. Smiley face emoji. Congrats in orange lettering. And best wished to you and your family. Do you use WhatsApp? And our man responds with, I use WhatsApp. Number is blah, 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 blah.
Putting his number right out there on
like,
Facebook. Oh, God.
Jesus, man.
We got to call him up for an interview one episode.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see whilst his twins are delivered.
We can get our man to call our NHL player.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else about Lewis. Oh, dude, there's the Tahoe incident. So we have a boarding camp in South Lake Tahoe, California, and so like we have two houses. We have one house for the coaches to stay at, and we have one house for the kids to stay at. And so since I was the youngest coach, I was tasked with staying with the kids primarily for the most of the week to give the older guys, the vets, a break where they can go mess around, go to the bars, do whatever.
We'd all come back and help them out.
Yeah,
but just this is after hours.
Yeah.
Like the practices, we're all there. Don't
So-
throw us under a bus here.
Yeah, I'm not. So I'm with them. We got back from the camp, and I'd say this is about like 8:30. We already, no, say about it's like 9 o'clock actually. We already got the food, and I've been with them since we got back from camp. They didn't want to do anything. They wanted to stay inside the whole day, and so I'm just with them, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go take a break. I'm tired. I've been with them for like 5.5 hours. So I go to the coach's cabin, and I don't know. I'm kind of exposing myself here. The kids are unsupervised, but anyways, for 4 seconds, yeah. So I go. The coach's cabin is right next to the kids, and I go up there, and I'm like, "Yo, Kyle, can you get someone to cover for me? I'm tired. I want to take a break." And he's like, "Oh, let's get Lewis. Lewis hasn't watched the kids for any time whatsoever." And this is where Kyle's part of the story comes in. So Kyle goes out.
I went outside to the balcony. I'm like, man, hey, can you come watch the kids? Everyone's taking turns. You know, it's late. They're going to bed soon anyways. Like, we'll be back in 2 seconds. Just give them a break. Go out to the balcony. I'm like, hey, man, can you do it for me? He's like, you cannot dictate me. You know the dictator. I'm like, dude, I'm like kind of your boss. I'm trying to be your buddy. I'm just trying to help out another kid. You cannot dictate me, Kyle. You know dictator. Like, come on, dude. Like, what is a Civil War speech? But yeah, this guy was a loser. He's just all over, man. All over.
Oh, but yeah. To add on, he wasn't even supposed to be there. He was supposed
to snuck into a fucking camp.
Yeah. When we were, what was it? Carlsbad, right? He wasn't supposed to go to Carlsbad.
Yeah, sneaky snake. Those whale guys.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our weird questions. We got 2 of them here. Would you rather?
All right. So, if you were a female, so this is like more towards a female question. I mean, gay people are fine. I'm completely fine with that. But would you rather date the shortest NHL player ever, which is Nathan Gerbe, standing at 5'5", or would you rather date the tallest player, which is Zdeno Chara, who is 6'9"?
I'd have to say, get me away from Chara.
Yes.
So when my dad was playing with the Islanders, I saw that guy walking around the locker room. Holy macaroni and cheese, white avatar. Like, that guy was scary. I'd rather have Gerbe. I could throw him over my shoulder, take him out to the bars, do tricks with him. I don't think I could deal with Chara. Holy mackerel.
I'd have to agree with taking Nathan Gerbe. Yeah, me and Chara.
Seems like a good guy too. Chara, we wouldn't be able to communicate. Rah, rah, rah,
Yeah,
rah, rah.
true. He's Slovakian or whatever he is. And then so this is probably like a little Title IX type of question, but so the question is: have a separate but NHL equivalent league for women, or have 50% men and 50% women on NHL rosters.
I think they, and not equivalent, but they have a league now. But I think it'd be entertaining to see 50-50. I don't know about 50-50, but if
Honestly,
you want to make it fair, like
on
let's go 50-50.
honestly, I mean this would be kind of like a kind of a shoot down towards like women, but like when it comes to ice hockey, men are always going to be better than women. I like it's a very sexist thing to say, but like I the top men are just always going to be better than the top women. Honestly, I could say like the average NHLer, like I don't know, like a Barclay Gaudreau or like a Marcus Sorensen on the Sharks, I would say are better than the top female hockey players.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
I've seen some sick girl
oh yeah,
players, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing. Like if you're going out there and getting fights and body checks, not saying they would do that. I think there'd be liberties where you're like,
yeah,
hey, let's back off. It's the same thing with a little guy. Like if you're a big dude, you're like, I'm not going to run this guy through the wall because I could probably hurt him pretty bad.
yeah,
But I mean, I would like it just for the entertainment factor of the dangles, like all kinds of stuff. Like it's. I think it would be almost unfair 50-50, but it'd be
yeah.
more entertaining, a lot more goals. I bet.
No, yeah, the offense would be higher. But like honestly, like I could see like if you like make a league where it's conjoined, where you have women and men. I don't know, just like get rid of the Federal Hockey League. I mean, it's a fucking joke anyway.
Well, I'm
Um,
supposed to go try out there, man.
shut the fuck up. You're a piece of shit. You're gonna fucking play for $125 a fucking month?
Yeah, I'd bump it up to two.
Fuck off. Just go play in fucking Europe in some shit league, and they'll just pay for everything, and you just don't make money.
Yeah, I need to start making some calls.
Yeah. Calbigos.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, but
Next
no, like
interview.
just like throw in the Fed and then the Women's Hockey League. I mean, honestly, they're probably all like similar in skill level.
I guarantee. I mean, not sure for those guys, but I mean, I don't know. You take the top and top out of both leagues. It'd be a good match. I'm not
Yeah.
saying who would win, but
I
I
mean,
think it'd be a good tilt.
yeah.
Maybe they should do that once a year just to fucking show it up.
Yeah. I mean, obviously
All right.
the girl goalies are gonna be better, but
Yeah,
anyways.
no, the one girl was what, Tampa. She came
Yeah.
in and did some practices, maybe a preseason game. Like I could see that they're quick, man. Like
Yeah.
I've had some good girl goalies here at Texas State.
Yeah.
No lie. I mean, they're smaller, of course, in size and stature, but man, they're quick on like the breakaways. They're all over you.
Yeah.
So Ryan, do you have any shout outs for the boys? Anybody in your crew there?
Shout outs. I don't know. Shout out to Kyle's mom.
Oh, come
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm gonna say shout out to my boy Chris in Santa Cruz.
on.
And shout out to my boy Mark. He likes the fucking Knights,
Mark.
but they fucking suck. And I'm gonna say shout out to my dog because my dog is fucking lit.
Nice. You lit him on fire the other day.
I know.
All right, so my one shout out to J Wings or Jason. My second shout out is to Esson. Sorry we didn't get to this episode. We got one planned for one day. We love you, bud. So that's the end of the pod. We want to thank Smirnoff Ice for icing all our friends in the past. If you want to unofficial sponsor us, Smirnoff, we're all about it. Give us money, money, money.
And then
Yeah.
our other unofficial sponsor is Jewel Labs. I want to thank you for putting out nicotine products to minors. You've been really great to me. Thank you very much. We are the Offsides Podcast, and yeah. Sorry,
Here's two in a
Esson.
ball of wine.
Bye, Esson.